Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for stopping by. Today I created this fall makeup look. I don't know, I'm very inspired by fall right now. But yeah, if you want to see this makeup look, just stay tuned. And also a little bit of disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist, so if you see techniques such as blending, applying foundation, applying mascara, eyebrows are not the best, please do not make fun of me. I'm not a makeup artist. I just love makeup and I love to create looks, and sometimes it does come out good. So yeah, so if you want to watch how I got this look, keep on watching it. And also, if you're not subscribed, do so by hitting that red button below and by liking this video. And I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. I'm going to moisturize my skin, and I'm going to be using the Saturday Skin Featherweight Moisturizer. And this moisturizer, not only it moisturizes my skin, but also acts as a primer, and I feel like it actually works very well with my foundations. And I'm almost out of it. It's a really good product. It does come with a pump, but I actually broke the pump, so now I'll have to like dig my finger into it. For foundation, I'm going to use these two foundations. I'm going to use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation and the Too Faced Born This Way Foundation. I find that mixing these two foundations really work for my skin. And this one's a little bit, the Too Faced Born This Way, it's a little bit more of like demi matte, but it's not full matte. And this one, the Too Faced Peach Foundation, it is really matte. And I feel like these two combinations, it just works very well. And to apply this foundation, I'm actually going to use a Sephora brush, and this is the foundation brush number 58, and it's actually very different. It has like, it's a precision foundation brush. And so first I'm just going to go with one pump into the brush, and the shade I'm going to be using on the Too Faced Peach Perfect is Vanilla shade. I'm going to be doing a little bit of stripes like these, and little by little I'm just going to blend that foundation onto my skin. I just used like a half a pump of the Born This Way foundation, and I applied it onto the brush as well. And then I just go into the center of my skin. Then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to mix the Believe Moisturizing Eye Balm. I'm going to mix this two, and I just feel like this concoction works very well for my skin, for my under eye, because I really have a really dry under eye. And then this concealer, the Tarte Shape Concealer, it's a little bit too dry, a little bit too matte. So I just love this combination of this moisturizer and concealer. It just, it really works very well. And the shade that I'm using, the concealer, is light neutral. So I'm just going to do that. And then again with the same brush, I'm just going to go and blend that out. For powder, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Set Blur Finishing Perfecting Powder. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. And I'm just going to dab into the powder. I'm just going to dab into the powder and then just press the powder into my skin. And I'm going to concentrate that where I tend to get oily. And then also I'm going to set my concealer and my eyelid. My skin, I'm going to be using the Chanel powder, and this is in shade 40. It's a shade 40 translucent number 3 powder. And this powder is too dark for me right now. Usually during the summer when I'm a little bit more tan, it works very well. But because it's a little bit too dark right now for me, I'm going to use it as a bronzer. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild P53 brush. And I'm going to go into the areas where I typically bronze. And I'm just going to use that, and I'm just going to use it as a bronzer. Although it might look like I'm not putting anything in person, it does look very nice. Then on top of that powder, I'm going to be using this Marc Jacobs Bronzer Fantastic. And I'm just going to go on top of that powder just to intensify the bronzer, to intensify that bronzy look. And I'm going to use the same brush. Today's look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know, I just think this palette is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And I'm going to be using first this brush from BH Cosmetics. It's a blending brush. I don't know what number it is because it's like, it faded. And then I'm going to go in with shade Pukey, which is this like mustard color. I'm going to use that color right there, that Pukey color, which is more like a mustardy color. I'm going to use that blending brush. And I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid. I'm definitely concentrating more on the crease and outer part because I have hooded eyes, so if I put a lot of eyeshadow in the lid, when I open my eyes you can't see it, so I'm really concentrating that up. And then I'm going to go with this yellow color right here, which is Creamsicle. And I'm going to use this Morphe brush E13. And I'm just going to go into the crease and outer V with this eyeshadow. I'm just going to pack a little bit right here in the outer corner. And I'm just going to blend. To intensify my crease, I'm going to use this Butter shade here. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. It's a little bit, use this type of brush, and I've been using this brush already, so you could tell. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that, and then just go into my crease. Blend everything out. I'm going to be using a little bit of the Pukey, a little bit of the Creamsicle shadow. I'm just going to mix this two in and then just blend everything out here so everything just blends very well. And I am using this blending brush from Morphe as well. For my under eye, I'm going to go in with Pukey. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush right here. And I'm just going to go all over under my eyelid right here. Let me see if I can. And then I'm going to go in with this Morphe E13. I'm going to take a little bit of that Creamsicle shade just in the tip of it, and then I'm just going to go right here and just blend that out. To add a little bit of highlight in the inner corner, I'm going to take this shade Beam right here, and I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to just go a little bit like this. Well, eye makeup look, and it just gives me that fall vibe. For mascara, I'm going to be going in with the Urban Decay Provision. Today fall look, I just love this. It's just so simple, and so I don't know, I just like it with a simple mascara. But you could definitely go up, you could definitely put eyelashes and make this look completely different. For blush, I'm going to go in with MAC Melba. It's just a nice pinky rose nudie shade. And I'm going to use this Morphe R4 brush. And then with this, I'm just going to dab my blush onto my cheeks. I'm not going to drag it because I feel like with this brush, if you drag your blush, it's just going to like remove your foundation. So I'm just going to go like this. Highlight, I'm going to be using the I Love Sarayi and Dose of Colors collaboration in shade Bathe highlight. Nice highlighter, and I feel like it complements my skin tone, so I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush and just highlight. Using the MAC Satin Flesh Pot lipstick and the Makeup Forever lip liner in shade 1C. First, I'm gonna add a little bit of this satin MAC lipstick, which is like a really light pink lipstick. On top of those two lipstick and lip liner, I'm gonna go with this Sephora lip paint with its shade 33. I'm just gonna add a little bit to the top. And to set my foundation, I'm going to be using this MAC Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face. This is the completed look, my everyday fall makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do so by subscribing by hitting that red button. And I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.